Hello guys, how are you doing today? I'm Constant and thank you for joining me in the next episode of my English classes. Today we're going to be talking about commonly misused words and phrases. We have done a class before with vocabulary and also with grammar. Now we're going to be doing a class with commonly misused words and phrases. So let's begin. The first one on the board is peace of mind. A peace of mind, which is incorrect. Okay, the common saying is peace of mind, which means you need quietness, you need tranquility. All right, you don't want to hear any noise. All right, so this is what this is talking about, peace of mind. This peace, P-I-E-C, is when you break something in half and you share some peace with one person and peace with a next person or with yourself. So this is not the correct thing. This one is the correct thing. Peace of mind. All right. Number 2, should off, shoulda, and should up. This is the contraction from the word should have. All right, should have. So you take away the HA and you had VE with an apostrophe in the middle. All right, so should have is a contraction for should have. Shoulda is what we use. Shoulda is what we use in the Caribbean and some places in Africa a lot. Especially here in Jamaica, we use it a lot. You shoulda study your book. You shoulda go read the book instead of playing marbles with the boys. Me shoulda go see Miss Brown today in a long time I no see her. Alright? Me shoulda go down a beer, me shoulda go a library today go read a book or something. Alright, so we use this a lot. Shoulda. Should off is what is used mostly in the southern side of America. The southern side of the United States. You hear they say should off. Should off. Should off a lot. Alright? Number 3, make do. Make do. Make do. Getting by with whatever you have. Getting by with whatever you have. So, if you're cooking rice and peas and you don't have any coconut to put in the rice and peas, you cook the rice and peas by itself and you add a little sugar and it tastes just like if coconut was inside of it. Alright, was mixed in it. So you're getting by with whatever you have. You have a 1990 car and everybody driving the latest model on the road 2018 and you cannot afford it. You go on with your jalopy till you can buy a new car. Alright, so you're making do with whatever you have. You're not going to rob the bank, you're not going to steal from anybody, alright, or you're not going to borrow and put yourself in any debt knowing that you cannot afford it. You're making do with whatever you have, what you can afford. Alright. Number 4, make do, which is two different, do and due. DUE is to set a date, to set a time, so setting a deadline. Alright, setting a deadline. So you might set a deadline to when you want to finish school, or when you want to get married, or when you want to start a family, or when you want to make that long trip back to Africa. Alright, you set a deadline for a purpose. Alright, so whatever that purpose might be, you might even want to build a house. You set a deadline for when you want to start it and when you would like to finish it. Alright, so make do is setting a deadline. Flush it out. Number 5, flush it out. Cleaning away what you don't need. To flush something out is to clean away whatever you don't need. Example, your closet. A lot of persons have a lot of clothes in their closet. Some of it, the tag is still on it. You don't need it. Sometimes you get so fat it cannot even fit you again. So you flush out your closet. So you give away some of the stuff. Alright. You might give it to charity. You might give it to your church. You might give it to people in your community that is less fortunate than you are. You might give it to some of your students if you're a teacher. Alright, so you flush it out. You flush out whatever that whatever it that is not needed, something that you don't need, or some other way that you can describe shutting out if you have a hose and something is clogged inside of it. All right, and you have to use some form of lubricant to soften it out, to push that thing out. You flush it out. You even flush out your body sometimes. All right, so flush it out, cleaning away what you don't need. Cleaning away what you don't need. Sometimes you eat so much crap. Well, not crap, you push out the crap. Well, you eat some things that are, you know it's not healthy, but you just like that, you like the taste or whatever, but you know it's not good. So sometimes you have to take some form of laxative to flush it out, to flush out your body. Alright, so that is what cleaning out or flushing out anything that you don't want or you don't need. Flesh it out means the opposite. Flesh it out means the opposite. Taking an idea and brainstorming to add more details. Taking an idea and brainstorming to add more details. People that do computer science, they do this a lot. They take at one little idea and they brainstorm with it, trying to get it to perfection. Alright? Trying to get that thing to perfection. Or you might be creating a new recipe. Let me give a simpler example. You might want to create a recipe and you had flour and you had sugar and you have butter, but it still needs something. You taste it, and it tastes so good at all. So you might add cheese, or you might add wine or something else to it till it comes to perfection. You get to the taste that you want it to have and the taste that you can share with others. Alright, or you're going to ask other people to test your stuff out to see if they like it. If they don't like it, then chances are other persons are not going to like it either. Alright, so flesh it out. Flesh it out means the opposite of flush it out. Taking an idea and brainstorming to add more details. You add more details till you get it to perfection. Alright, number 7, proceed. Going or moving ahead. Going that way or moving forward. A lot of us want to move forward in life, and with whatever we are doing, we want to move forward. We want to proceed ahead. So an example of that word, using this word in its correct context, is, for instance, you go to, say you go to court and something boiling up in your head and you want to say to the judge, and you say, "Your Honor," your finger up in the air, "Your Honor, may I speak please?" And the judge says, "Proceed, Mrs. Brown," or "Must proceed, Mr. Johnson." So she say, "Go ahead and speak." Alright? Or you might be driving your car and somebody trying to cut you off. Right? You see that one of you are going to die. One of you are going to have an accident today. So you stop your car and you say, "Proceed ahead." Right? He's driving crazy, going around. You stop your car, go ahead. Go on, man. Just go on. Proceed. Go ahead. Alright? So that is what this proceed means. Proceed. Coming before. Coming before. I like to associate this word, coming before, proceed, as with those persons who have died and gone before us. Alright? So they have preceded us. They have come and they have gone before us. Alright? So whatever they have taught us, you try to build on whatever those persons who have preceded you, who have come before you, has done and showed you. You try to do better than they have done. Alright? So that means to proceed, coming before or gone before. Those I usually associate with those gone in the cemetery. So proceed. They have gone before you. Alright? So I hope you have learned something from this class that will help you in your everyday writing, in your CXC exam, in your IELTS exam, whatever exam or English test you're doing. Alright? My name is Constance. I thank you for watching. I thank you for joining me today, and I hope to see you in my next class. Please check my description box down below for my books, and I will see you again. Until then, bye.